Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Rosh from the Poor Millennial Mom, and this channel is all about cash stuffing, budgeting, and debt repayment. I am a single mom on a journey to paying off $89,000 of credit card and student loan debt, so if you'd like to join me on that journey, I would love to have you. Alright y'all, today we are stuffing my child tax benefit. So, I am Canadian, and the Canadian government gives a monthly child tax benefit to families with children, and it varies based on your income and the number of kids you have, etc., and also how much custody you have of those kids. And so I updated my custody with the CRA, which is our tax agency. It's kind of like the IRS, and they reassessed my child tax benefit and gave me back pay for December and January, and then a new amount of $982 for February. So basically, I was given $1,967. So half of that, about $982 of that was back income, and then the rest was like for February. And then going forward, I will be given that same $982 a month, which is amazing. It will really help me with the cost of all of my kids' stuff. And of that, I took out $1,000, and so we're going to stuff our envelopes, our bills and savings, and I also did some stuff with credit cards and investments that I'll explain when we get there, but let's get started with counting. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 650, 750, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1,000. There we go. Alright. How are you guys? What is new with you? I have been sick for what feels like forever. I caught something a couple weeks ago, knocked me out, and then gave me a really nasty cough, which is why I sound kind of gravelly in this video. And then after that, my boyfriend tested positive for COVID, so we're not sure if I had COVID or if it was just him having COVID. We're not sure what happened. But now I am still incredibly sick. He's doing better, which is good. But I am just so glad I work for myself because, y'all, I cannot believe, like, if I worked in an office, I would not have been able to rest the way I wanted to. And, you know, it was the week my kids had off school, so unfortunately we didn't really get to do anything because I was in bed and my boyfriend was sick and they just got to watch a lot of TV. But sometimes these things happen and it just is what it is. And I ended up using some of this money actually to get them food because I was not in any condition to cook, and neither was my boyfriend. And we didn't want to get them sick either by cooking for them. So I ended up door dashing a lot of meals for the kids just because I could barely, I couldn't really get out of bed. It was not good. Anyways, let us get started with our bills. So we're going to start with rent. Rent's going to get $300. Alright. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So we are well on our way to being good for rent. I really need just $15 more to make that bill. And once I get my paycheck for the first half of February, I think we will be sitting pretty. Groceries is going to get 100. One of my goals with this money is to use it to get a month ahead on all of my bills and just kind of use that to float us a little bit so that I feel more comfortable and don't worry about my bills as much. So 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95. Perfect. yeah, I don't know. I'm overstuffing a lot of these, but that's for good reason. Internet is getting 80. My boyfriend has not paid me back what he borrowed out of this, which is fine. He's been sick. I've been sick. We've both been sick. He will give it to me when he can. So 20, 40, 60, and 80 makes $90 in here. So internet is good. I don't know, it feels like a relief to kind of know I have that extra support, but it's also kind of strange, you know? Okay, 120 and 5, so 150, 70, 90, 95, 200. Perfect. Next we have phone. This one's not due till the 19th of March, but that's fine. So 20, 40, no, let's do 50 and a 10. So that should give us, let's see, 50, 70, 80, 90. $100. Forgot the $5 bill. Let's just double check. Yes, because he borrowed money. Okay, we're fine. Alright, next we have tuition, which is going to get $60, and there's nothing in there because I just paid it. So there's the 60 from tuition. And as you can see, I'm no longer doing insurance because it's not on the list here, which is fine. We're actually going to take the insurance money out, and I'm going to treat it as a sinking fund from now on because I've decided to just self-fund myself for medical. I do live in Canada, so I'm not as worried as if I lived in the States to be without insurance. But we will see how this plays out. I am actually so frustrated with my insurance company, and, you know, it gave me a bad taste in my mouth, and I just don't want to deal with it right now. So, let's move over to savings and sinking funds. We are going to start with Christmas, and I do believe that this will finish, I don't know why I opened that this will finish off Christmas. So let's see here. We're going to put 100, 20, 30, 5. And if we have $800, then I have finished the Christmas sinking fund, which is very exciting since it's only February. Like, geez, guys. Okay, so 100, we're going to take the 50 out for now. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 7, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, plus another 50 is 800. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that Christmas is done. That is amazing. When we get closer to Christmas, I might even add an extra 200. But even this is, like, spectacular. Like, I'm so amazed by that. So, yeah, that is amazing. Okay, so I no longer need to worry about that, which is one more thing I don't need to save for anymore. And I can reallocate that money into other stuff. Anyways, grad school is getting nothing. Kid life is going to get $5. I'm also taking this $100 out because I had to pay for my kids' scouts, and that was $95. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 95. I'm actually going to have to take $10 out of this because my son has a field trip that is $10. So I need to remember to take that out and give it to him. Car is getting $5. Really hoping with this extra money I will be able to save up my car payment a little bit faster and also for my driving lessons. So 1,000, 100, 50, 200, 20, 25, 30. So 1,230. And I do have goals for a lot of these, even though they are sinking funds. Like I want $5,000 for a used car. I want $500 in kid life. Health, I want at least 1,000. Travel, I don't know yet. And gifts, I want 500. So like I have goals, but I treat these as sinking funds. I hope that makes sense. Okay, health is going to get 50. But it's also going to get the money that was in insurance. So, let's see. I'll put this money here. We have 100. Yeah. 50. 10. And a 20. 100, 50, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So 260 in there. This is just going to cover like all of my health needs because my kid's dad finally got insurance for them. So that is really nice. So something like dental, for example, my inhaler for my asthma is $117 every 2 months. So I want to make sure I have the money. But I do live in Canada, so I'm not as worried as I could be. Travel is going to get $50. There we go. And let's see what we have. Again, not counting the American money at par because I don't have a calculator right now. But at some point in time, I'm going to deposit all of that and we'll see how much I have. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 182, 83. 383. Perfect. My sister and I are going to start planning our trip soon. And it was my birthday on Monday, so my family did say they'd just give me money for this trip, which is nice. Definitely a milestone birthday. I turned 30. Did not plan on rigging it in by being super sick, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm entering my 3rd decade, so that's kind of exciting. Okay, gifts. I should be getting what's left, which is 25. There we go. We have 20, 25, 30, 35 in there. Yeah, so that does it for the cash stuffing. But let's talk a little bit more about these ones that are in green. So investments. I put part of this money into my RRSP. In Canada, that's the Registered Retirement Savings Plan. I don't know what the American equivalent is, whether that's like a Roth or a 401k. I'm not sure. But here you get a little bit of a tax deduction for putting money into your RSP. And because I'm self-employed, I figured that was kind of a thing that I should be doing. So that's what this is. It will help with my taxes next year, which is good. Actually, this helps for last year because you can put money in up until March 1st. So, yay. And then I also took some of that money and I put it towards credit cards. So $400 towards my Tangerine MasterCard and $103 towards my RBC Visa. Y'all, this one frustrates me. This one frustrates me so much because I put so much money towards it and then the interest hit and it feels like I didn't pay anything off. So, once we're done with Tangerine, we're going to reassess how we handle debt payoff, but we'll talk about that in my debt update at the end of February. But anyways, the reason I highlighted these is to remind myself that they were electronic transfers, not cash. So I did them as soon as the money hit my bank account. I put it right towards my my investments and my debt snowball. So, that does it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I will see you again soon. Hopefully I don't sound like this the next time we meet. Thanks for staying to the end, and bye.